For those Eclipse users, I want to give you all an idea of what I do when I save my files to my hard drive when I download a development version or any version of Eclipse that Jeremy may have put out. Let's take the Bridge development version for example. I'm using Chrome as my web browser and not Internet Explorer. But I'm going to go over here. I see that this version is called 2.9.0.4. If you just click on download, it'll probably just put it in your download folder and it will call it bridge dev.zip. But I like to give it the number of the version I'm downloading, and I'll show you why. I'm going to right click on here. I'm going to save it as bridge development 2.9.0. What did we say? 04. So I'm going to call it 4 and I'm going to click save. You can see it's going to my download folder. So when I click on save, it has saved it, and I'm just going to go ahead and open up that folder one more time to make sure it's in there. And we can see that there it is. Today's the 23rd and there's my file. If you look in here, you see I've got 0.03, 0.02, 0.01, and 0.0. What's nice about that is if this version has a big flaw in it, something Jeremy overlooked, or it's just not working with your computer, if all you do is just click on download over here on the website and let it call itself Bridge DEV, it will just overwrite the one from the last time you downloaded it, which is not good. Not good at all, because you can't go back to something. So if you're really wanting to use a previous development version, there's not much way to get it back. And if you look in here, I'm going to scroll down. I do the same thing for the Eclipse development. You see I have the number out beside each one of those as to what they are. And I do the same thing over there. I will go to the Echo development. This is version 11. You can see it was already on there, but I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to save as, and then I can put in the number that I want to call it and go from there. Here it is up here already, so there's no need to do it again. If I did it again, let's just do it to see what happens here. 0.0, 0.1, 0.11. Save it. It may let me do it, it may not. Let's just see. It didn't let me do it because apparently it was already in there and I didn't see a prompt to overwrite. But it looks like it downloaded it, so let's just check. Show in folder again, and there it is. It put it under a different folder, which is okay, but I don't need it. I'm going to get rid of it. So you can see here, when you want to download something, if you will save it as, you can give it another name and just add the version number out beside it, and you should be good to go like I've done here. And it gives you a way to go back to previous versions of your software. Now say for instance your Chrome has defaulted to say some folder where maybe it's in your pictures and you want it to go somewhere else. Of course, just go over here and choose where you want it to go, and if you want it to go somewhere else, you can find the path. If you want it to go to downloads, which is where I'm putting mine, just click your downloads and put it in that folder. If you for instance wanted to put it somewhere else, you can save those shortcuts on the desktop like I did showing you how to do quick links to other areas of your computer like MyScans, MyBrec Eclipse folder. If you look at my other video, I show you how to make these shortcuts. And if you had a shortcut where maybe you had your Eclipse downloads buried deep in a path, you could make that shortcut and then have it up here on your desktop. And if it didn't default there and you didn't want to have to go through computer program files, etc., or some other long path, you could put the shortcut here on your desktop and then double click on that shortcut, and that will put it right there for you quickly. But in my case, I'm just going to put them in the downloads folder. That seems to be the easiest place to put it, and it works pretty well. So I hope that helps explain how I like to save files, especially these development files, as well as the release versions. I'll put a number out beside them as these are numbered so that I'm always able to go back to a previous version. I hope that helps. Thanks.